Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, Live at 5, WBON TV, where every local story starts here. Starting right here today, all of us in the WBON TV 9 viewing area are officially now under a winter storm watch. Cassie Clavin will be in the news center with much more of the developments in just a few moments. But the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is activating to avoid a repeat of our last snowfall that stranded many area motorists for hours. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet advises motorists that road crews are busy today pre-treating bridges, overpasses, and routes. The pre-treatment of salt brine helps to melt and prevent ice from forming on the road surfaces. The salt brine is a salt water type treatment. This procedure is a very affordable, proactive approach to address roadway safety concerns. The traveling public should be aware of potential inclement weather for a portion of this weekend. District 7 is monitoring the forecast closely. Snow and ice personnel are on standby and will respond as deemed necessary. Weather information stations across Kentucky provide data to the Transportation Cabinet Center in Frankfort. The TOC is staffed 24 hours per day and distributes information to the 12 highway districts across the state. Plan your route during the winter weather. Access links and apps for the latest traffic and travel information. Check weather reports and adjust your starting time. Let others know when to expect you. Well, a family of a missing woman from Powell County is asking for your help locating her. Victoria Schaefer was last seen in Clay City wearing a black hoodie with jeans. She has not contacted any of her family members since January the 3rd. Victoria Cheyenne, her daughter, spoke to WBON TV.
My birthday was the 12th, and it's not normal for her to not even contact me on my birthday. My mom, Victoria Radgewhite, has been missing for 12 days now. If anybody has any information or anything that could tell us about her whereabouts or bring her home to us, please let us know. She has a family to come home to, and we miss her. Thank you all.
A missing persons report was filed January 7th with the Kentucky State Police Post 8 in Moorhead, and in case it is being handled by Trooper Baker. If you have any information, please contact Trooper Baker at KSP Post in Moorhead. Well, a dispute over snow has resulted in a former deputy out of a job. A Montgomery County Sheriff's deputy was fired on Thursday after a reported off-duty attack on a gas station owner that was caught on surveillance video. Deputy Jordan Perry's employment with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office was confirmed terminated Thursday by the sheriff. The owner of the shop said that he choked and allegedly been beaten up by the off-duty deputy over a dispute regarding payment for clearing the gas station's parking lot. And we have a little bit of breaking news on this story. It just came in on January 14th. As a result of the investigation, KSP was able to obtain arrest warrants for Richard J. Perry. Mr. Perry is charged with strangulation, first degree, assault, fourth degree, and 3 counts of wanton endangerment. Mr. Perry was lodged in the Rowan County Detention Center. This investigation remains ongoing, and of course we'll keep you up to date with more details as they become available. Well, if you live near the airport, you may soon be getting a lowered insurance rates. If you did not catch the story yesterday on the newscast, the exciting update is regarding growth of the Central Kentucky Regional Airport in Madison County. The airport has applied for $1 million in funding that would extend an 8-inch water line from Berea Southern Utilities to the airport and will also include extending a forced main sewer line from Berea Municipal Utilities. According to airport officials, the project will not only help the airport, but neighboring residents by lowering insurance rates. Berea City government says Berea Mayor Bruce Fraley, who is also president of the Berea Industrial Authority, has disclosed the sale of the 10.8-acre parcel not far from Ferristown Middle School. This parcel is on the north side, that's the left side of Ferristown Industrial Road, just past the entrance to the track. Fraley said it is a great site and is essentially flat, which will minimize earthwork related to site preparation. BIDA sold the land in Menalus Industrial Park to Menalus Berea Spec LLC, an affiliate of MP Kelly Design and Construction in Richmond, Kentucky, according to a press release from the mayor's office. Fraley states the site will serve the needs of prospective employers, thus potentially attracting more new jobs to add to the recent expansion in local industries. Menalus Berea Spec LLC plans to construct an approximately 50,000 square foot spec building on this site beginning in 2022, which will help the BIDA and the city of Berea continue to attract quality employers for our city, Fraley said. With the recent expansion of Hyster-Yale Group and the new large employers choosing Berea, including App Harvest and Hitachi Electronic Motor Systems of America, we expect to see an increasing demand for existing buildings in the around Berea Industrial Park and the Menalus Industrial Park area. Fraley noted the demand for industrial-ready buildings in central Kentucky has surged as of late, leaving very little inventory for clients to choose from. Recent reports show less than 3% vacancy of existing buildings currently on the market for sale or for lease. This investment from Menalus Spec LLC will meet that growing demand and fill a much-needed void for the new products, Fraley said. Well, once again, following a new influx of needs at the emergency department directly related to COVID-19 surges, the hospital in Richmond has reopened their walk-in clinic. According to Chief Medical Officer Dr. Erica Gregonis, this is one of those that have issues such as fever, sore throat, stomach ache, sinus congestions, migraines, skin infections, and pink eye. They can be seen in the clinic. Gregonis told WBON-TV that the reopening of the walk-in clinic is an enormous resource to ensure our emergency department can provide care for patients with emergencies, such as chest pain and shortness of breath. With more information, as well as the dates and times you can utilize the new resource, here's Marissa Hempel.
Baptist Health Richmond has reopened their walk-in clinic, which will be open Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Chief Medical Officer at the hospital, Dr. Erica Gregonis, explains why this is important, especially during the surge of new COVID cases.
Our goals at the hospital is we want to take care of our community, but we want to be able to take care of everyone. And part of that, we also need the community to do their part in seeking care in the appropriate location. So those patients, if you need COVID testing, if you have just flu-like symptoms, if you just have a cut, a sprain, something like that, those things should be going to urgent care. Those patients that, have a sore throat, have cold symptoms, they should be seeking treatment via virtual visit on the computer. But those patients that truly have chest pain, shortness of breath, serious injuries, those patients should be being seen in the emergency department. I know now it's often difficult to figure out where can they get an appointment, how do they get in contact with people, and how do they do things. So part of that is we're setting back up our walk-in clinic in the hospital. This worked really well for us the last time we had the surge. That way, when patients come to the emergency room, they can make the choice. Do I need to be in the emergency department because I have chest pain, I have significant shortness of breath? Or wait a minute, can I just go to a walk-in clinic because I have mild cold symptoms and be seen there? The goal of this is so that we decrease the wait time for everyone. We don't want our patients with severe illness having to wait because someone's waiting to be seen for a cold that we can easily accommodate in that urgent care or that walk-in clinic. That will be located on the hospital's campus, and there will be signs directing people to the appropriate location from the emergency room. We want people to be able to come in and say, okay, wait a minute, do I need to go into the emergency room, or can I go ahead and be seen in this walk-in clinic appropriately? It will be open Monday through Friday, and it'll be from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that's the highest volume of time of what we see for patients being seen in the emergency room. And especially, I think, with people going back to school, people going back to work after the holidays, we're seeing an increase in testing as well. People requesting tests, and that's an easy way for us to help decrease some of that burden on the emergency room.
Dr. Gregonis says there is also testing still offered by the hospital, especially during the surge in COVID cases.
We have the drive-through COVID testing out front. We do require a provider order, but it's open Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 to 4. And it is closed from 12 to 12:30 for lunch. but you get results within 24 to 48 hours.
For more stories such as these, always stay tuned right here to your WBON TV Channel 9 stations. I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that story. We're going to take a quick break now, but don't go anywhere because we've got Cassie Clavin coming up with the forecast. We're going to find out what to expect over this weekend as the snow starts to move into the area. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County. Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, and a filter grill or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Have you been to Rockin' Robin's yet? We have a large selection of new boutique, gently used clothing and accessories located on 451 Big Hill Avenue. EKU students get 20% off clothing with ID. Purging that closet? Bring those items in for cash on the spot. Rockin' Robin's on Big Hill Avenue. See you there.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Thanks for joining us. Well, as everyone has heard by now, it looks like we have another winter event coming into the area over the weekend. Cassie Clavin is going to tell us what we can expect. Here she is.
Thanks, Gwendolyn. From the Madison HVAC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Cassie Clavin, keeping a close eye on the threat for winter weather heading into the weekend. We do have a winter storm watch in effect for the day on Sunday. Let's map this out for you. So starting tomorrow, we do have a threat to see some winter weather. Could see a bit of a wintry mix at first, potential to see some rain tomorrow afternoon. That'll clear out. And then that next system, this is the system that we're keeping an eye on. That's going to move in first thing on Sunday morning. We'll see that into Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. But one of the significant things with this is we could see some freezing rain at first, which means we'll see that glaze on the ground and then the snow on top of it, making some real travel impacts for the day on Sunday. So definitely something to keep in mind. Here's what we're looking at for snow totals though. We're talking 3 to 6 inches of snow overall. Looks like north is going to see some of the lesser totals where we could see under 3, but this system still has time to shift. And as this shifts, so could some of these snow snow totals. So it is a system that we will want to continue to watch for the day Saturday and then as it impacts us on Sunday. Let's talk temperatures. So for the morning tomorrow, we'll wake up with temperatures right below 30 degrees overall. And then for tomorrow afternoon, temperatures are going to be in the mid-30s. This is where we're going to start to see some of that wintry mix into snow. 34 degrees expected in Richmond. And then Sunday, that's the day of impact. We'll wake up with temperatures in the 20s, and then by the afternoon, we're going to be in the mid-30s once again. We cool off a little bit, but we're quiet for Monday, and then we warm back up as we head into the day on Tuesday. That's your Greater Richmond area weather forecast. I'm WBON TV9 meteorologist Cassie Clavin.
Thanks, Cassie, for that update. And for weather all the time, you'll find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Well, a man in Lexington was put behind bars following allegations that he burned a dog named Lila. According to a social media post from the organization, there is an open investigation into the burning of the dog by Brandon Combs. The Humane Society said that while we can't shower her with pets and snuggles, we have found that her food is love language to her. So we shower her with treats and goodies. Combs is now facing the charge of torture of a dog with serious physical injury or death and was lodged in the Fayette County Correctional Center. According to the detention center site, his bond is set at $5,000. And with that, we're going to take another break. We'll be right back. We've got sports coming up with more news coming up after that. We'll see you in just a minute.
I've been asked many times what's really the difference between calling just any plumber or calling a pro at Fast Flow for your underground pipe repairs. Then I got a sweet tooth and it hit me. Here's Maddie and Blake to demonstrate. Most plumbers will dig up your entire yard, making a mess that's costly and unsightly. Fast Flow will dig 2 holes and use the existing pipe as a guide to install the new, stronger liner, and you get a 20-year warranty. It's a piece of cake, right, guys?
Call Pro Fast Flow!
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
You're watching Richmond's very own Channel 9, Richmond's first over-the-air television service. WBON airs 4 channels of great programming on the AMG, Buzzer, Heartland, and Retro TV networks. WBON TV channels are available on all area cable systems too, including Spectrum. Advertising on WBON TV is very affordable, and your message will be seen regionally by viewers from London to Lexington. Join our growing list of advertisers today. You'll be surprised how affordable TV advertising can be. Email today for information on our special introductory offer and start doing marketing and advertising that works. Email us at information@wbontv.com or message us on WBON TV Facebook.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Well, snow is not the only thing returning to Richmond this weekend. The Madison Central boys will be playing at home tonight for the first time in over a month. And EKU men's basketball is back after a 2-game road trip. With more previews of the big games, here's Michael Watkins.
After 2 straight road games, the Eastern Kentucky University men's basketball team will be back at home on Saturday to host former Ohio Valley Conference rival Jacksonville State. The Colonels are still seeking their first ASUN win after losing to Central Arkansas last week at home and back-to-back road losses to Bellarmine and North Alabama. The Colonels lead the all-time series with Jacksonville State 24-12 and have won 3 straight against the Gamecocks. The last time the two teams met, EKU won 86-82 in overtime in Jacksonville on February 2nd of 2021. Cooper Robb in that game had 20 points on 8 of 17 shooting from the field, and Michael Moreno scored 15 points and grabbed 7 rebounds. The Colonels basketball team is ranked 2nd in the nation in steals with 192 total of them this year. They're 3rd in steals per game, 4th in turnovers forced, and 5th in turnover margin. The team is 1st in the ASUN and 12th in the country with an average of 14 offensive rebounds per game, and are 12th in the country in total assists and 42nd in assists per game. Jacksonville State is 9-6 overall and 2-0 in the Atlantic Sun Conference. The Gamecocks have won 4 straight since falling at then 6th-ranked Alabama by 6 and have conference wins over North Alabama on the road and Lipscomb at home. Tyrion Adams, the 6'3" senior guard, leads that team in scoring and assists this season and is 3rd on the team in rebounding. He has hit 42% of his shots from the field and 87% of his team-high 63 trips to the free throw line. For the season, Jacksonville State has made 46% of its shots from the field, including 41% from behind the arc. The Gamecocks out-rebound their opponents by 6.3 per game, 2nd best in the ASUN, but this is where EKU could have an advantage. Jacksonville State averages 14.5 turnovers per game. Tomorrow's game will be Local Heroes Night at McBrayer Arena. EKU Athletics invites all active fire, EMS, police personnel, military, and other community first responders to Alumni Coliseum this Saturday for Local Heroes Night. Any local hero can click on the link on EKUsports.com to receive a free ticket to the men's and women's basketball games. Speaking of those women, they are back in action at home tomorrow as well versus Jacksonville State for a 4:30 tip. This will be the 39th all-time meeting between JSU and EKU in women's hoops, with the Gamecocks having won 6 straight, including a 74-60 win last year in Richmond. After losing in double overtime Wednesday to North Alabama, the Colonels will look to get back on the winning side in the Atlantic Sun Conference games, but it won't be easy against a Jacksonville State team who is 3-0 in conference play and 12-3 overall. Both the men's and women's games will air on our media partners here at Wallingford Media Group, with the women's game airing on 92.5 WEKY and the men on 100.7 The Coyote. There are some big games tonight in the area as well. We'll be live on WBON TV from Madison Central and Great Crossing in Richmond. This matchup of the number 2 and number 3 ranked RPI teams in the 11th region should be a good one as Central returns home for the first time since defeating Bryan Station on December 10th. The Indians have won just 1 game in their last 5 outings and welcome in a Great Crossing team who has won 4 straight games. Our coverage will begin around 7:30 tonight on the WBON TV streams and on the TV channel as well. And after not having played a game since December 30th, the Madison Central Lady Indians will be facing last year's 11th region champion Franklin County on the road tonight. And the Lady Eagles of Madison Southern hit the road versus a Fleming County team that is 4-10 on the year. We'll recap some of these games and more of these stories on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show Monday night. We look forward to seeing you tonight for Madison Central and Great Crossing with Tom and I on the call from here in Richmond. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins. Have a great weekend, everybody, and enjoy the snow.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take another short break, but we got lots more news coming up right here on Live at 5.
Veterans Contracting now has ProScan. ProScan is 5 times faster than traditional manual roofing estimates. Using ProScan, Veterans Contracting can give you a 100% virtual experience. Touch-free, hassle-free, and appointment-free, using 3D modeling to measure and scan your roof with our state-of-the-art drone technology. Be prepared for storm damage with a pre-loss scan. ProScan, where trust starts with transparency. Call for your ProScan roof analysis, 859-382-3430. Veterans Contracting, specializing in roofing.
The mission at H2 Health is to create a healthcare environment where their employees and clients love to be. They offer a wide range of services including physical therapy, occupational therapy, a chronic pain program, wellness and fitness programs, dry needling, and more. H2 Health is here to get you back in the game and feeling your best with locations in Richmond, Berea, and more. Visit h2health.com to learn more and get started today at H2 Health.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. We take family heirlooms and create something new. We fix broken jewelry. We can make anything you want. 1 and 2 day service. We have chain repairs starting at $25 and we have ring sizing starting at $45. Kentucky agate charms are Georgia and Ohio. We're located at 108 East Main Street in downtown beautiful Richmond, Kentucky, and there's always plenty of parking. We're nationally known and locally owned. Come see us at Leeds Fine Jewelry.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
Up your indoor entertaining game by calling the audio-video experts at Dr. Stereo. Give your man cave an upgrade and watch sports like you're right on the field. Add warmth to any room with new custom lighting systems from Dr. Stereo. Control everything, including custom lighting, projection systems, and surround sound from your phone or tablet. Dr. Stereo can turn any living space into an awesome man cave. Call Dr. Stereo for a consultation today. For sales, service, and installation, call the experts at Dr. Stereo.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. A previously missing man has been found dead, and his daughter is still not been located. Earlier this month, we reported on the missing Perry County father and daughter. However, in an update Thursday, Kentucky State Police received a call regarding remains located near a creek bank in the Rowdy community of Perry County. Troopers, along with the Perry County coroner, responded to the scene. The coroner identified the remains as 69-year-old Dale Williams, the missing father. However, upon investigation, the daughter was not at the scene. Kentucky State Police continue to search for 43-year-old Misty Williams. Misty is described as a woman with brown hair and hazel eyes. She stands 5'4" and weighs 210 pounds. Anyone with information is asked to call the Kentucky State Police. I'm going to take a very brief look at the incidence rate. It is up again. We are up to 80 triple-digit counties overnight from 71 yesterday, and our current overall incidence rate has gone up as well from 168 to 180 today. With that, we're going to say goodbye. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay right here. Watch for the snow as it comes in. We'll have updates throughout the weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.